Hi there. My name is Lark Gould for Insider Travel Report, and I'm sitting here with Adolfo Perez, who's the Senior Vice President of Global Sales and Branding and Trade Marketing. There we go, for Carnival Cruises. And we're on the Firenze right now on the eve of its well-anticipated inaugural.
Yes.
So this is Carnival's latest ship, and it is a beauty. We are in Long Beach, and it sets sail starting tomorrow for from here to Mazatlan on a 7-night cruise, and it should be full. My guess is.
Yes, of course. Yep.
Okay, and just for the record, this ship is going to be home ported in Long Beach at the Port of Long Beach, and at a dedicated port from Carnival Cruises, and it has 21. More than 2,000, I say 2,136 passenger cabins, and half of those, nearly half, have balconies. We have 846 inside staterooms, 20 suites, 14 luxury rooms. There is a lot of choice here.
You know a lot more details about the ship than I do.
Well, I've been studying it for weeks. But the main thing here is that the guests are here to experience the new Carnival fun Italian style. Yeah. And that theme is showing itself in myriad ways. I can already see it. I've been on board for 15 minutes. So this is a must experience for those who love to cruise, and also for those who love cruising with Carnival. This is a brand new experience, except for the sister ship Venezia, which launched last year.
Last year out of New York, yes.
Out of New York. So I want to thank you, Mr. Perez, for allowing us
Perez.
Sir.
Adolfo.
For allowing us to experience this.
Oh, glad to have you here.
A few questions.
Yep.
Maybe you can tell us how Carnival arrived at restyling these two ships, how this all came about.
Well, the two ships, the Venezia and the Firenze, were originally part of the Costa fleet, and they were designated for Carnival Asia, mainland China sailings. And then after the pandemic, cruising closed in Asia, so they moved the ships back to Costa. And then at the same time, Costa was also getting 2 Excel class ships, like the Mardi Gras Celebration and Jubilee. Yes. So they have 2 of those. And the amount of capacity that they would be taking on was a lot. Because Carnival's demand was so high in the US after the restart, it made sense to bring the ships over to the US. So we took delivery of the 2 ships, so they're our ships, we're not just borrowing them. Yep. We've painted the hull with the blue and white livery, but the funnel still says sea on it for Costa. So kind of, reminiscent of the Costa Italian heritage. So the ships, they both are themed. So obviously the Venezia is themed more like Venice. This one is Firenze, which is more like Florence. And you find Italian, artwork, Statue of David in the dining room. There's a gondola on the Venezia.
There's a whole story
and from the Pride. Anyway, and he's got a fig leaf on now. So.
Okay, I'll check.
Trust me. You can see from the side, though, if you want to take a look.
I'll take a look.
And anyhow, it's still a Carnival cruise like any other Carnival cruise. Whatever you expect on a Carnival cruise, you're going to have great entertainment, great food. We're just leaning into the Italian heritage of Costa. And I think we just did the Venetian mask parade outside, and we have the rooms definitely themed. There's the Viaggio, which is a new restaurant that we put on board this ship, and the Venezia, an Italian specialty dining, which is incredible. And you just kind of get the flair. Like, it does feel like you're somewhere in Italy when you're on board, and it's just a different experience. But at the same time, what you grow to expect on a Carnival cruise, you'll still get. So Guy Fieri's, you'll still have the pizza, you'll still have all the great stuff. So
Lots to eat.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how the Venezia is different, and then we'll go into some of the culinary adventures that you can find here that maybe you can't find on other ships.
Yeah, so the Venezia and Firenze are very similar, same superstructure of the ship. It's very similar to the Vista class. So the differences really are more in decor and the theme of the city that they represent. But the actual offerings on board are the same. So we have like a gelato, instead of like the normal like ice cream place, we have gelato on board. We have a a frizzante bar, which has all the like Aperol spritz and those kinds of drinks as well. The Il Viaggio, which is the Italian specialty restaurant, really great. So you'd kind of have the same offerings on both ships. Guy Fieri's burgers are on board, but we also have like
Italian. Get tired of Italian?
No, we have well, yes, but we have an Italian burger as well with pizza with pepperoni and tomato sauce.
Excellent.
And it's just really
so it carries through to the smallest detail.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Now the Venezia. Same, or we're going to find one different restaurant there? Or
no, Venezia. Other than the decor in the main dining room with the gondola versus the David, those kinds of things. So it's really the decor and the theme of the ship versus offerings.
Okay. The beyond the key differences, are there other elements, upgrades that we can talk about that are available, maybe on both ships? We don't really know what those are. I mean, I know there's the Serenity Spa. Yeah. There's some adults only other areas.
Yeah. So one of the unique features on this ship, and it's similar to Vista, but on Vista we call it the Havana cabins. Here we have the Terrazzo cabins, which have your like a terrace that opens up to the deck. Yeah. Versus hanging off the side of the ship, so you get a little bit more space, and you get private access with a wristband to the pool back there. And the cabins are really unique and special. We have the spa cabins, which are great. We have some suites as well, really, different classes of suites on board. And then just our standard balcony cabins are great, great.
Are there the exclusive upgrades that you talked about first? How many of those are there?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, okay, but there's enough upgrade inventory.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Terrazzo, there's quite a few, and then the suites, we have different suite types. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and the spa cabins as well.
The spa cabins, that sounds wonderful. All right,
I could use a spa right now.
Yeah, me too. The regarding the itinerary, which is Mexico. Yeah. I think you have 4 ships. What's the count now? 4 ships
out of Long Beach. The Venezia will be doing 4, 5, 6, and 7-day cruises, and then to the Mexican Riviera or Catalina and Ensenada, depending on the length of the cruise.
Okay, but there are 3, 4, 5 night.
There's 4, not 3, 4, just 4, 5, 6, and 7 night cruises.
Okay, so you got them all covered.
Yeah, and then we have the Panorama, which does the 7-day out of Long Beach for the Mexican Riviera, and then we have the Radiance, sailing, doing 3 and 4 day cruises out of Long Beach.
So Panorama is always going to be 7. Radiance is going to be the shorter.
Well, I can't say always, but yes, for now she is. Yeah.
And regarding that, any plans for the Firenze ever changing this home port?
So I mean, you have to remember that cruise ships are like resorts that are movable. So depending on what the situation is, if we have to bring a new ship in and take this one out, put it somewhere else, we have the ability to do that. So as demand changes or as our needs change, you can move a ship, from one port to another easily.
So that's really, there's nothing permanent.
There's no plan. Okay. I mean, there's no plan, but you never know.
All right. The other question also is about Long Beach. Are there things that travel agents should know that are some of the benefits, advantages of home porting here as opposed to World Cruise Port in Los Angeles? Which is very close.
Yeah. I mean, the airport's relatively close, obviously. The town of Long Beach is really cute. I don't know if you've ever been there. We actually had a sales meeting there once. Great little town with great restaurants, great things to do. Obviously, the Queen Mary right next to us is a really cool haunted site to go visit.
Yes, it is.
I just saw a movie about it. Actually, it was about it being haunted.
On Ghost Adventures?
Yeah, I forgot what it was. No, it was an actual movie.
Okay.
It was a little silly, but it was cool to see the ship. And it kind of reminds me of the original Mardi Gras on the inside.
So you don't expect the ghost to kind of
transfer
hop over?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, then the last real question I have is, this is the 27th ship, which is a lot.
Yeah.
Tell me, because you're involved with the branding and the vision. What is the vision for Carnival at this time? Is there any way to summarize that? That's a lot of ships. I don't know if there's a 2930 coming up.
Yeah, we have 2 ships on order, 2 more Excel class ships, so like the Mardi Gras Carnival Celebration and Carnival Jubilee. So those will be in 27 and 28.
Okay.
I don't know where they're going to be home ported. I don't know their names. I don't know what's going to be different about them yet, but we just announced that we'd be getting 2 more of those ships. There's a lot of demand out there for cruising. The amount of people that have actually sailed on a cruise is minuscule compared to the whole travel market. So there's a lot of room for growth. I think it gives travel advisors a great opportunity to grow their business as we continue to grow our fleet. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. And this is Lark Gould for Insider Travel Report, and we are a go.